Yo YouTube! Welcome back to the channel, where we break down the most badass characters in the superhero universe. Today we're diving headfirst into a showdown that's got fans losing their minds for decades. Jean Grey versus Scarlet Witch. Two of the most powerful mutants. No, scratch that. Two of the most powerful beings in the Marvel universe, period. Alright, let's set the stage. We got two Queens of Chaos, both Omega level mutants, both capable of rewriting reality in their own twisted ways. But who's really the biggest threat? Who would you not want to piss off if you saw them walking down the street? Let's start with Jean Grey. Sweet, calm, gentle, until she taps into the Phoenix Force and suddenly she's melting planets like it's no big deal. This girl's got telepathy, telekinesis, and a dark side that's basically a cosmic nuke just waiting to go off. Then there's Wanda Maximoff, aka Scarlet Witch, aka the woman who said no more mutants and boom, wiped out almost the entire mutant population with just 3 words. You know how dangerous you gotta be for Charles Xavier and Magneto to both be terrified of you? Now, let's talk Jean. At her core, Jean's a powerful telepath and telekinetic. She was already a beast before she ever met the Phoenix. But once she merged with that cosmic force, game over. We're talking about a being that can bend time, matter, even life and death. Jean, as the Dark Phoenix, literally snapped an entire star out of existence, killing billions in a nearby solar system because she was hungry. I mean, yo, that's not your average Tuesday meltdown. But here's the catch. Jean's power isn't always hers. The Phoenix Force is an external cosmic entity. Jean's like the host. Think of her as the vessel for something ancient and unpredictable. That's important, because it means sometimes what we see as Jean might actually just be the Phoenix pulling the strings. Now flip the script. Wanda Maximoff isn't borrowing power from some ancient cosmic bird. Nah, Wanda is the power. She's born with chaos magic. She can manipulate probability, rewrite reality, and straight up bend the laws of physics without breaking a sweat. You remember House of M? That moment when she whispered no more mutants? That wasn't a spell. That was a full-on reality overwrite, and she wasn't even at full power yet. In Multiverse of Madness, we saw Wanda go full horror villain, slaughtering powerful sorcerers, body hopping across dimensions, and taking down the Illuminati like they were made of paper mache. And the wildest part? She did it all because she missed her kids. That's love, sure. But it's also a major red flag. When Wanda loses control, there's no off switch. Not even Doctor Strange could stop her. He just barely survived. So who's stronger? That's the million-dollar question. Jean with the Phoenix Force is God tier. She's destroyed galaxies. She exists outside of time. She's a symbol of both life and death, rebirth and destruction. She's got near limitless power, but also she's got that tragic vulnerability. When Jean loses herself to the Phoenix, it's not her anymore. It's something else wearing her face. Wanda, on the other hand? Wanda is always Wanda, and that's kinda scarier. Because her actions, no matter how catastrophic, are hers. She doesn't need a cosmic boost. She is the boost. Every bit of her chaos magic comes from within, and when she breaks, she takes the world with her. So yeah, if you're measuring pure raw power, maybe Jean wins when the Phoenix is fully unlocked. But if we're talking about who's the most dangerous, who's the most unpredictable, the one who could snap and wipe us all out over a bad dream, that's Wanda. No contest. But let's dig a little deeper, because this battle isn't just about big explosions and cool powers. It's about control, trauma, and identity. Jean Grey is constantly struggling to maintain control. She's scared of what's inside her, and she should be. The Phoenix has burned her alive more times than we can count. Her story is one of sacrifice. She dies to save others. She chooses to fall on the sword. Wanda, she's the opposite. Her trauma fuels her power. Her grief is her magic. She's not asking for permission. She's not waiting for anyone to save her. She's rewriting the damn rules. And yeah, sometimes it gets messy. But you can't say she's not the one holding the pen. So here we are. After all that, after the dead planets, the no more mutants, the interdimensional breakdowns, who's the most dangerous mutant of all time? It's gotta be Wanda. No hate to Jean. She's iconic, and when she goes Phoenix, it's apocalyptic. But Scarlet Witch? She doesn't need a cosmic entity to go God mode. She is the entity. And when she decides the world needs to change, it does. whether the world likes it or not. But hey, danger isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes it's what makes a hero, or what turns them into a legend. Both Jean and Wanda are walking metaphors for power, emotion, and identity. They're not just superheroes. They're forces of nature, living proof that sometimes the scariest thing isn't the villain, it's the hero who's lost their way. And if you're still asking who would win in a fight, maybe the real answer is, we'd all lose. Alright y'all, that's it for today's deep dive. If you made it this far, you're officially part of the nerd elite, no cap. Let me know in the comments, Team Jean or Team Wanda, and why. Smash that like button, like Wanda smashed the multiverse. Hit subscribe if you want more God tier breakdowns like this, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Till next time, stay legendary.